Hey, what's going on everyone? My name is Sean, and over this past weekend I managed to win this lovely box of Editions Assault cards. So today I thought I'm going to give it a go and do a box opening with you all. So let's get straight into it and see what kind of cards we get. I did do a sneak peek of this deck, and overall the sneak peek was really fun, but I didn't get anything too amazing. I think the best card which I got was Gizmek Kaku. So that would be nice. I already traded that away, so it would be nice to get another one of those. Of course, there are money cards in this set like Lightning Storm, so that would be nice to have as well. But I'm also after the Plunder Patrol cards, so Plunder Patrol would be nice to get too. So pack number one, we have Kaku Cash In, not really interested in that. Doshin and Ignista, Megalith, Ancient Warriors. I actually do want the Ancient Warriors. If I can get a full set of Ancient Warriors, I'd actually be very happy with that. Plunder Patrol, that's exactly what I wanted to get. I think I might already have one of these cards, so it's nice to have a second one of those. I think Plunder Patrol cards are actually really good. And yeah, we got Karakuri. Let's see, I'm going to put the Karakuri stuff together. Put the Ignis stuff together. Megaliths are really bad. Link Party, apply this effect depending on the number of monsters or attributes. I don't think that's really good, or at least it's not relevant right now. And Ghost Trick Fairy, I'm just going to stick this in this pile here with nothing. So, first good card is Plunder Patrol Brand. That's nice. I think Plunder Patrols have potential to be really good, but you know what, actually I'm going to put the cards I don't want back into here. Get rid of them later on. I'm not interested in Megalith, although I might sell Megalith Core if I get enough of those. This was really good in the sneak peek, Megaliths. They really did help. If you had several of them, they really did help because they were extra summons, but overall, they're really not that good in terms of cards. Ancient Warriors seem like fun though. Megalith Emergence, not really interested in that. Time Thief Retrograde, I do already have some of those. What's the new girl called? I forgot her name. But Time Thieves, I haven't really looked at this, so I don't know how good it is. What does this card do? When a spell trap card is activated while you control a Time Thief exceeds, negate the activation, and if you do, attach this card as a material. Oh, okay, so they have their own counter trap. Now I see more Time Thief support, but I just kind of feel like it's too little too late. Time Thief is really just Lambda Mate now, so we'll see whether that really becomes applicable. Transcicada, whatever. Ancient Warriors. Adorable Unchained Soul. This card was really good in the sneak peek. This card was stupid as hell. In TCG, I don't know how good it is, but I will keep it. I'll keep a hand onto it, so I will pop it in here. I also saw people playing Ignises apparently at the regional this past weekend, so maybe there's value in that too. So this is a card I do want to keep, so I'm going to take the ones I don't want away. Keep the Unchained there. Obsessive Uber Loop, I don't think that's good. Ghost Speed Scale, not interested in that, but I think I have a friend who might want that. Karakuri stuff I'm really not interested in, so let's stick this here. I have a friend who actually just built Karakuris from our store, and it wasn't impressive, but he's hoping it'll be better with the new basketball update. Frankly, I don't think so, but we'll see how it goes. Can this go away, please? Yeah, cool. Okay, let's pack. Let's have a look here. Gonna open this up to try and keep it neat. Okay. Battle Survivor, really not that good. Megalith Emergence, more Megaliths. Shiny Black Sea. This card was really fun in the sneak peek. This is just a 2k beta, and it looks like a Super Sentai monster, so that's kind of cool. No good to me anymore though. Another Ancient Warrior. Megalith Aratron. I haven't actually seen this card. What does this card do? When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a card you control, you can place one ritual monster from your graveyard at the bottom of the deck, and if you do, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. See, this is what I was looking for from this archetype. I was trying to work out what is the point of playing this. They didn't really seem to do a whole lot other than facilitate more ritual summons, so the idea that there's some negation in there, that seems like it's kind of cool, so put that in the pile there. Karakuri, again, I've already spoken about. B4, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of ritual monsters with different names in your game and destroy them. It's okay. I still don't think the archetype's that good. This card was so much fun in the sneak peek. Federan, This card was so busted. If you gained a lead on your opponent and you normal summoned this, it was really, really hard to out this card. And this card was really good when combined with another equip spell, but at the moment it's not going to be as good as it used to be. So let's put these cards back away. And yeah, so I won this box. I played a winner box tournament on the weekend. I took my Orcus build. I have just uploaded a deck profile of that on the channel, so if you want to see what I played, I still think Orcus is a very solid deck, despite the fact that a lot of people have dropped it for other decks because it's not as busted as it used to be. I still think it's really, really solid. I really still think it's like a solid B/A tier deck, especially when it's built consistently to be as consistent as possible rather than pump out big monsters. So I still think the deck is solid, and what happened at the regional was I went, my 4th round I had lost 2 games already, and I said to myself, you know what, I've lost quite early, I'm not going to be able to win, therefore that's a bad card, that's a bad card, charge up priority, don't care, Ignista, apparently this card is okay if you got Rose, but I'm really not interested in this card. Jacobol is fun, but really good in zombies at the moment, so I will keep on to that. Sorry, I'll put with the Unchained Soul, but Time Thieves, just stick that over there. I don't make this and Condola's Puppet, give it Puppet support, I really don't care for. So once I got to round 4, I said to myself, I was there with like 12 other people from the shop, so it was a really, really fun tournament, including one of us who, it was their first ever regional in a very, very long time, so it was really fun taking him down to London to play with that. And they wanted to carry on playing, but I realised that because I lost so early, there was no chance of me topping. The TO there, Mike, from Brotherhood Games, was really, really just a great host, and he said they're going to do a winner boss tournament. And originally speaking, Gravity Controller, that's a great card, so I'm going to keep that in, let's stick that over here. Another Megalith, AI Support, Karakuri, I don't care, Ancient Warriors, Megaribo, that's a nice card. I've already got one of them, but it is a really nice card. It hasn't really seen much play just yet, but I can see this card being useful sometime in the future, so we are definitely going to hang on to that. 9 Lives Cap, Dragon Maid Send Off. This archetype really did nothing. Kind of really disappointed with Dragon Maids, how hyped it was and how pretty the cards are, but however, it really just hasn't done anything at all, so disappointed with that. So I asked my teammates, you know, who wants to do winner box tournament instead of the main ones, and people wanted to save money, so they wanted to play the tournament. But I thought to myself, you know what, it's a winner box tournament, it's single elimination. Orcus is such a reliable deck that I probably stood a fair chance. It's not a deck that really bricks very often. It can brick, it can, I won't lie about that, but it's very, very reliable, and it really doesn't have any bad matchups once it starts to get going, because the Yezu is just such a good card, and Galatea, being able to search out the gates, is also just really, really strong. I didn't put these cards away, so I'm going to put these in this pile here. All these cards will get donated to the shop, because we like to give out cards so that if people need certain cards, they can build the decks to make it better. Megalith, another Megalith, matching outfits, don't care. Another Ancient Warrior, which is nice, got quite a few of those now. Cold Talker Inverted. If this card is linked, somebody can special summon one cyber monster from your hand to your zone this card points to. That's nice, so it facilitates a link free play. And you can only use this effect once per turn. The arrows were weird though, so you've kind of got to summon it in the main monster zone, then it can use this effect. So a little bit of a tricky card there. I don't really see this card getting played unless someone really wants to build a Cold Talker deck. But yeah, nice art nonetheless. Karakuri, spoke about that. That could go, that could go, that could go. So yeah, and my guess paid off. The winner box tournament, it was strange because I joined in quite late. 2 of the people that paid to be into it didn't bother to turn up or decided not to play into it, so I paid for one of their spots and I just took it. And first round of that tournament I played against Luna like Orcus, and I'll talk about that in a second. AI Ritual, I don't think that's going to be good. I don't think the people use that, but they'll go there nonetheless. Sweet Light, whatever. Fire Phoenix, still have one of those. It is kind of generic, so it's nice to get that. Ophiel, blah, 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 blah. So in the first round of this tournament, I played against a Luna Light Orcus deck. He won die roll, which is unfortunate because the like Orcus are so good at making a crazy board, and I don't know if he messed up or something, but he didn't end up on a really good board. His board was basically just Orcus, with Digesu in grave, Orcus Nightmare grave, Babylon field, and something else on field, which I can't remember, but it was the hindrance. And yeah, I'll talk about how I beat that in a second. Tie Strike, there's an AI card, so that can go in here. Yo. Annihilate Archery, I don't think it's any good. You can target one card you control, one card your opponent controls, destroy them. And if you destroy the face-up fiend monster by this event, this card gets attack equal to half the monster's attack. Yes, or whatever card. Little archery cards get printed here and there, but I don't think they're going to do anything. Ancient Warriors, a free visit. During your main phase, if you normal or special summon Ancient Warrior monsters, you can target one of those monsters, add one with a different name for your deck to your hand. So this is a search for the deck, that's nice. If this card from the spell trap zone is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one from your hand. You can only use each event once per turn. Send this card to the hand, to the graveyard during your second standby phase after the activation. Really nice as a searcher, so that could be worth a little bit. Time Thief, Hit Judging. I have a friend who tried to play 3 of these against me yesterday. This card is so janky, I can't believe he tried to use it against me. A really bad card in my opinion. Fun, a very fun card, but flip effects are not reliable. I will not be using them. So yeah, and the way I won that game was I didn't feel like he was as experienced with Orcus as I am. And one thing you want to do with Orcus is if you have the Nightmare play in your graveyard set up, before in your standby phase, you always want to get Symbol Skeleton into your graveyard ASAP so that it's live. And he didn't use that, so I went standby main. What is this card? If you control Ancient Warrior monsters with 2 or more attributes, you can declare one attribute. Your opponent can activate the effects of monsters they currently control with that attribute until the end of the turn. That's really nice. So they can't activate their effects. Nice. Shame it's only during your turn, it seems. If your opponent special summons a monster or you activate you can make all Ancient Warriors monsters you control gain 300 attack for each Ancient Warrior monster you control, so it's an attack boost. But being able to stop your opponent's monster effects could be relevant. That's nice. Witchcrafter, really this archetype did nothing. Disappointing archetype, really. Ghost Trick Fairy, there's the Water Agnista, and yeah. So yeah, I didn't think he was that experienced with Orcus as I was, and he didn't use his Nightmare in the standby phase. So I had monsters with board in my hand. I stole his Digesu. He could change Nightmare, but by the time that Nightmare resolves, Digesu would have been mine. And I just used it to break his board, and it was very, very simple. Still a fun duel though, a really good duel. I don't care what that is. Don't care. Yo, get out. Ancient Warrior Trap. Generator, I've got a couple of people that want this card, so I will hold on to that here. Megalith Portal, don't really care, but I'm going to keep the archetype. Yo and yo. Nothing really exciting so far. We are about a third of the way through the box, so we're going to keep on going. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. 13 minutes into a video already, and nothing too exciting has been pulled just yet. Time Thief, Battle Survivor, Tie Strike, and yo, we got the Lightning Storm. Very, very nice. That's money in the bank right there, so I will be holding on to that. I'll be selling it. I couldn't believe that at the regional there was people who were playing decks which had 3 copies of these already. That card's so expensive. Yeah, this might help me get back my Magician Souls, because I actually maybe regret selling the Magician Souls for as cheap as I did to a friend of mine. Time Thief start up. 9 Lives Cat, yo, and God Ghost though. That can go. So we got 1 Lightning Storm, that's really nice. The card is worth so much right now. I don't feel like the card should be worth as much as it is, but it is a really good go second card. Really reliable, really solid. So I can see this set being the Savage Strike of 2020, where these cards will not get reprinted for a while and they'll just hold their price for a while. More AI, Cupid serve, I don't even know what that is. Megalith, yep, and that can go. Sadly for me, there are no regionals really coming up soon. YCS Utrecht is next week and I can't afford to go this time around, so I'm saving most of my money for nationals. But regionals really don't start again until Master Rule 5 again for me, so I have to start practicing for Master Rule 5 and work out what I'm going to be using then. AI, yo, no. This card could be useful one day. It's a draw card for level 9, so it might be worth a little bit if someone does something with it. I won't be experimenting with it. I guess that's ritual support, so that can go there. So I won't be doing any more regionals really until April because nothing's ritual on Spy. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to play for the new Master Rule, but I'm going to be experimenting soon. AI Shadow, Ancient Warrior. Oh, we got another Ancient Warriors. I really need to read for the Ancient Warriors sometime. I haven't actually given them the time of day to actually learn what they do. Megalith for 9 lives. Yeah, Master Rule 5 is going to be nuts. I'm kind of actually a little bit afraid of where the format's going. We're going to a very combo-based format where a lot of decks are turning into solitaire again. It reminds me of the days when before my Patreon were really good, and it really just became whoever went first or second just won the game. I prefer control decks personally, so playing combo doesn't really interest me. But I might have to start switching up my deck and start playing Locust. I'm tempted to actually go and test out Pendulums again and start playing the Dimias and see what potential there is in that. Squeak, yo, that. AI Idol, another abominable Megalith, and these two are bad, so we can go. There are 7 more regionals in this season for us to go to. I've already got 2 tops. My goal at the moment is I don't think I'm going to go to Euros this year, sadly. Again, money, but also because no one from the store at AGO where I play and run tournaments has really qualified until yesterday. Bell Catfighter, 3 monsters included in the token. I don't care. Megalith, Yo, Ancient Warriors, Super Shogun. This is Karakuri support. Don't really care for it. I don't think it's going to be worth anything. Waterfall, and there's more cards here. I should have just kept the Karakuri stuff in the pile. I could sell it as a deck, or I'll sort that out later on. But yeah, until yesterday we realised that actually 2 more guys from our store. Actually, in total 4 of us have made qualifiers for Euros. That's Seb, who managed to get the first one in Middle Keys. Then it was myself, who managed to get 2 tops back to back. Seb actually topped, well, technically topped the regional last weekend. He came 13th place, so congrats to him. Megalith, AI Love Fusion, whatever. Get off. This card was so much fun in the sneak peek. Just give a monster 2000 attack, and then yeah, he won so many games. Time Thief stuff, Megalith, Time Thief, cool. So congrats to him. But fortunately, Leon also managed to get it. Now technically Leon and Seb are part of Team Heritage, so they will be going as a group, so that really doesn't count. The only one person from the store who really has actually made qualifiers is Jack Joyce, who has been piloting Heroes, and I'm actually going to ask him if he can do a deck profile for his deck. Jack has been grinding this game for a while. He also is in the middle of his dissertation, so well done to him for doing being able to succeed in the game whilst also managing his university work. Gravity Control is good, bad, good, whatever, questionable. Plunder Patrol, I love Plunder Patrol cards, I think they're cool. That is not the Plunder Patrol pile though. Ancient Warriors, Federan's cool, but not anymore. Megalith and Yo. So really congrats to him, really proud of him. I'm hoping that with the last couple of regionals left, we'll get a couple more people that have qualified. Although I don't really see many people from our store actually going to Euros because of other commitments. What I'm really focusing on right now is getting everyone to go to Nationals. Nationals would be really fun, and in my opinion Nationals is more fun than Euros. Same kind of quality of event, but it's with people from the UK that you have seen before, so it's a little bit more fun. It's also domestic, so it is a little bit cheaper because we don't have to really pay for flights. We have to pay for accommodation if it is far away, but that's my current goal right now. AI, Karakuri, I will have to definitely put that to a pile later on, but too many Karakuri cards. Yo, another one. I've got like so many of these cards. Yo, that could go there. Yep. I think, well, Plunder Patrols have to get more support in the future because only half of the attributes, they're an attribute-based deck where they do stuff based on the attribute of your opponent's monsters, but we've only got the fire, water, we do have more, I do have more somewhere else. I can't remember what Whitebeard was, I don't know if it's light, but I don't think we have every attribute, so there should be more support, and I'm hoping it's actually going to be pretty good. Light Dragon, I think this is the third one of those I've got. Armory, Time Thief, Disposable Learning Device, and Obsessive Uberloop. I have about 4 more packs left, so let's rush through these. Let's see if we can do this before the half-an-hour mark. I'll tidy this up later. Daruma, Shiny, Charged Up, Arclight, Megalith, Armorical, Karakuri, Execution. Can we get one more decent, really high rarity card? That would be fun. The box has already paid for itself, although I only paid £9 to play in the tournament, so winning this has easily won its value. Charged Up Heraldry, AI, Yo, Bellcat, Plunder Patrol Field Spell, which is nice, good support. Ancient Warrior, I need to read that card. And yes, and yes. 2 more packs left, and we got something good. At the moment, I think this box has been really good. We've got some decent value out of it. Not too many money cards, but okay, one nonetheless. And of course, Lightning Storm does a lot of the work. Gravity Controller, cool. AI Reborn, the Wind one, that's cool. I've got another one of those already, so maybe even have a playset of Ignis and stuff. I don't have the Field Spell. I do have a friend who is trying to build this deck though, so maybe he will want to get these off of me. And for the last pack for today, let's have a look. Oh, we're not half an hour in, we're 21 minutes in. Oh, that's cool, that's good time, it's even better. Less data for me to upload. AI, Megalith, Yo, Ancient Warriors, English Star, and other man cards, Time Thief. So, guys, that was my first ever box opening. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Of course, big money cards that we got were Lightning Storm. If anybody here from the store wants anything from these piles, let me know and I'll be happy to trade. Otherwise, these are probably going to go to eBay and see if I can get a little bit of cash for these to pay for future stuff. Thank you guys for tuning in to this video. I'll see you soon. Take care.